Hi, I'm Tony Marino, Artistic Director at Stage Right School for the Performing Arts and Professional Theater Company in Greensburg, PA. Normally I sit here by myself and tell you about the fabulous shows that we have coming up and the wonderful things going on at Stage Right, but I am lucky to be joined by two of my co-stars, the stars of Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, by Stephen Sondheim, coming to the Greensburg Garden Civic Center February 20th through the 22nd. Get your tickets now, 724-832-SING. Mr. David Cabot, who's playing the title character of Sweeney Todd, and as she's known, my lovely wife Renata, who will be playing Mrs. Lovett. So, as opposed to me yapping like I normally do about these, I'm going to ask you guys. We've been in rehearsal now like 4 days. We just got done roughing through Act 1. You're going to see part of that footage in a moment here. How do you feel so far about being Sweeney Todd?
Terrifying.
Is it really terrible? Now, you're this accomplished actor. You've done Shakespeare. You've done all these wonderful things on stage. This is difficult?
Well, I don't do a lot of musicals.
Sure.
I do musicals primarily when I come out here.
We make him sing.
Which I love to do. I love coming out here and doing shows. But this is hard. hard stuff. And I, as it seems always happens when I come out here to do a show, had never seen this play before, had never listened to it before. Beyond hearing Joanna, beyond hearing that song, this is all new to me.
So this is your first discovery of Sweeney Todd?
Yes.
Wow. And that must be shocking, walking into it with the cacophony of voices and the incredible score and the difficulty. I mean, you have some of the most difficult melody lines in the show. So
yeah, it's very complicated.
What about the guy himself? What do you feel about the guy himself? Sweeney.
He's classic tragic figure.
Mm-hmm.
A man who, through no fault of his own, fate dealt him a lousy hand, and he played it and somehow won.
Yes. And
now has come back to, unlike most tragic heroes, has come back to exact his revenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a unique part of this. That guy actually gets the chance to do his thing. What about Mrs. Lovett? We've talked about this, and I kind of feel like he, has all these reasons to be who he is and what he is.
But I like to think that I'm part of what the horrible thing that did happen to him, because I don't think she was in a happy marriage. She doesn't really talk kindly of Albert, but she really talks kindly of Sweeney Todd.
Is he the love of your life?
I think it is. I think he does. He is, and I think she's the one who ends up calling the judge and doing all of setting everything up so
setting
that
everything in motion.
Yeah, and then she really believes that when he's gone, that he will come back. Perhaps. I mean, she saves his barber. His shaving set, thinking that he'll come back one day, and one day then he will be mine.
So what is your end game? Does Mrs. Lovett really think they're going to live happily ever after?
I think she does. Yeah. Her imagination is becoming a reality, and she's going to do everything that she can to make this happen, because she's nuts. She's just flat out. She's not right. I mean, with the price of wheat, what it is when you get it, if you get it? Good, you got it?
Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What's Mr. Todd? What is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone.
We'll have anyone.
And to anyone at home.
No. You were right.
It's the other way?
You just have to put the cleaver in the other hand. Yeah, that's all.
Right. So yes.
Yes.
Am I not supposed to have the script when we actually do it?
Now, you two have shared the stage so many times, St. Vincent Summer Theater and here as well. We just got done doing Priest. Does that become one of your favorite moments together on stage?
That
David
almost
can
sounds
be
like a
with
setup,
me
but it's not. We have a wonderful working relationship.
Yeah, we do,
A very comfortable, easy working relationship in a number of shows of different styles. And coming and doing a show here with the two of you, and especially with you, is a joy to me.
We'll do
I
it.
would run screaming from this, I think.
And almost have.
But really, I mean, when you first talked about this a couple of years ago, I was really very skeptical. And a little less skeptical this time. But it's because this working relationship between the three of us continues to grow.
And it is great fun, indeed. Stage Right, it's part of what we try to bring to Westmoreland County and do, I think, show after show. Fabulous actors on stage doing incredible works of art.
The demon barber of Fleet Street.
And where is this miraculous barber?
In Fleet Street, sir.
Fleet Street.
Well, perhaps you may be right. Take me to him.
The name is Todd, Sweeney Todd.
Like what?
Just a noise, just
It's
another noise.
a noise, it's another noise, it's another noise, it's another kiss.
It's urgent, ladies in their sensitivity.
Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber at Fleet Street, Greensburg Garden and Civic Center, February 20th through the 22nd. 724-832-7464 for tickets. Don't miss it.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm sure I want this in the I don't want them to think we're actually using that.